According to statistics from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, cancer is one of the leading causes of death here in the United States, second only to heart disease. That's an alarming fact, but new medical breakthroughs and advances in cancer treatment can help increase survival rates. Joining us this morning to talk about utilizing stem cells in the treatment of cancer is Dr. Manny Alvarez, chairman of the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology and Reproductive Science at Hackensack University Medical Center. He's here as part of our Hear Us Roar Healthy Living Corner, a partnership we share with Women Magazine. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for the invite.
Listen, and I know you're very passionate about this.
Yes,
and
very passionate.
I know you are. We were talking a few minutes ago. Let's talk about stem cells. And every time I talk to people about it, there's always, the controversy, and everybody starts, getting a little fired up, if you will.
All right, let's clear the air, shall we?
Clear the misconceptions.
Let's clear that. Look,
go.
Stem cells are the basic cells that we all have in our bodies, which are necessary for healing. So even you bump your knee against something, you get a black and blue, stem cells are going to run and fix the problem for you. So they're the natural healers of our bodies. And for the last 15 years, scientists have discovered that if they're able to harvest those cells and save them also, then they have the potential to treat certain diseases, including many cancers.
Okay, but let me be the devil advocate, because I believe this, and I'm actually an advocate of it. A lot of people will say, well, but how are they being used? Because there's a lot of wondering about that.
Well, look, the whole thing, when it comes to research, people say, oh, stem cells, this is embryonic, they're killing babies. Look, there's a lot of research, of course, that when looking at embryonic stem cells, and yes, if you look at some of the qualities of those embryonic stem cells, they tell a lot of stories, because embryonic in the sense means that the cell has no memory. The cell doesn't know what to do. So it can really become any kind of organ or any kind of cell that it wants to be. So for scientists, that is fascinating. Whether you're talking about umbilical cord blood saving, which of course, all my children, my oldest son is 16 years old. He had his cord blood saved when he was born. Whether you're military, you're a policeman, you're a firefighter, you want to think about also saving your stem cells, because not only are we talking about prevention and treatment of cancers, we're also talking about the field of regeneration, which is huge.
Okay, but I wrote down 5 questions that I said, okay, I want the doctor to just give it to me.
Give me the 5.
Okay, number 1. This is what I wrote. I can have my stem cells collected, yes?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what is my benefit to having that done?
Well, your benefit is, number 1, if you develop any significant cancer where you need chemotherapy or radiation, and therefore they kill all the cells in your body, you have all your memory stored. It's like having a backup file, if you will, so that they can go ahead and put those cells back in you, and hopefully you'll be okay.
Okay, so let's say I'm interested and somebody says, okay, I want to know more about the stem cell and storage. Where can they go to find something out?
Well, listen, there's a lot of fine places you can go, but Neostem is one company that I'm very familiar with. They have a laboratory that's really very proficient in having the best quality cells, that if you compare many other places, yes, they may be able to freeze the cells, but what you're looking for is not only freezing, but also the processing of those cells so that you know that they are going to work.
Okay, now here's another question. For someone who's expecting, and I'm going to be very honest with you, and you're going to probably say shame on you, I did not do the cord blood.
Well,
I opted against it. So what are the benefits? Where did I make the mistake if I did?
I don't think, listen, what you should know is just be informed. Just have a conversation with your doctor about cord blood banking. You should be given information. You should, just read up on it. And if you then want the cord blood to be collected, your doctor, is going to do it for you. But I think that the big ticket item is be informed.
Correct. And probably I wasn't. All right.
See, that's because I didn't deliver you.
No, you didn't deliver my children. To wrap this whole thing up.
Okay, wrap it up.
What would you say for those out there that say, stem cells, cord blood? What would be your final thought?
Future of cancer treatments or future of non-cancer treatment. I believe that the science right now may show that the stem cells can be beneficial. But the key is be informed.
Thank you so much. This
You're
has
welcome.
really been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you'd like more information about these new advances in the treatment of cancer, check out the website cancerconnect.com. And if you'd like what you've seen here today, keep watching The Balancing Act for more great information from our Hear Us Roar Healthy Living Corner.